Delta State government orders closure of all schools in the state over coronavirus. Delta State government Ifeanyi Okowa on Friday ordered the closure of all primary, secondary and tertiary institutions for 30 days as part of efforts aimed at containing the coronavirus ravaging the world. The governor also ordered that all incoming seas vessels to observe a 14-day quarantine period to be cleared by the port health personnel before berthing in any seaport in the state. Governor Kowa, who briefed newsmen on steps being taken by the state government to avoid the spread of the disease to the state, said, "As you are aware, the world is currently battling with the coronavirus, also known as COVID-19 pandemic. As at March 16 this year, cases of COVID-19 have been reported in 151 countries. In Nigeria, there have been 12 confirmed cases with one death recorded so far. There is yet no confirmed case of coronavirus in Delta State. However, we have taken the following proactive step to prevent the spread of the disease and stop transmission if it occurs. The state government has already established a purpose-built and well-equipped isolation center at the Federal Medical Center in Asaba to handle any emergency. All passengers arriving at Asaba Airport are already subjected to temperature measurement. He said the state government will spare no effort or resources to ensure the health, safety, and protection of citizens. It is important for us to know that observing proper hygiene and World Health Organization mandated safety protocols remain the best way to protect ourselves and stop the spread of this virus. We have embarked on training of healthcare personnel to work at the isolation ward. Training and engagement of 129 Red Cross workers across the state is ongoing. Identified and established holding rooms in all zona and all state hospitals across the states. Training of 5 members of the rapid response team in each local government area. Training of laboratory scientists on sample collection, arrival card to be completed by all inbound passengers and crew in the 2 airports, Warri and Asaba, and 3 seaports, Warri, Koku, and Saple. All incoming sea vessels to observe a 14-day quarantine period to be cleared by the port health personnel before berthing in any seaport in Delta State. We are also assisting in the local production of alcohol-based hand sanitizer. The Ministries of Health and Information have been mandated to intensify public enlightenment campaigns to inform and sensitize the public on safety protocols regarding COVID-19. There is currently no cure for the disease. The virus is believed to spread mainly by person-to-person contact. It can be transmitted through handshakes. It can also spread through coughing and sneezing. By a carrier, the droplets can fall on the mouth and noses of people around or possibly inhaled. How to protect yourself? The best way to prevent this virus is to avoid being exposed to heat, avoid close contact with people who are sick or appear to be sick. Practice social distancing. Avoid handshakes and hugs. Maintain about 5 feet distance when talking with people. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water for 20 seconds after you leave the office, workshop, market, box or taxi, motor parks and public gathering of any sort. Do the same after blowing your nose, coughing or sneezing. If water and soap are not readily available, use an alcohol-based sanitizer. When you cough, Cover your mouth with a clean disposable tissue or with your bent elbow. If you have enough or high temperature, stay away from other as much as possible. Verify importantly, avoid touching your nose, eyes, and mouth with unwashed hands. General appeal. I want to appeal to all of us to remain calm and vigilant. We must not panic. We can easily overcome this threat if we abide by the above measures and all other information from the National Center for Disease Control (NCDC). We will easily defeat the spread of this virus if everyone sees himself or herself as a potential carrier who does not want to spread the virus. To stop superstitious approach, as many of us do that it is not my portion, could prove to be fatal. This is no time for self-medication. If you notice at any point in time that you have fever, do not hesitate to call on the relevant authorities or visit the nearest hospital. Parents should endeavor to provide hand sanitizer for their children. Hand wash sanitizer must also be provided at easily identifiable points in the markets. The leaders of the various market associations to please take notes. Offices must ensure that they are fitted with the right type of sanitizers. Supermarkets, malls, churches, and other places of worship should provide hand sanitizers for customers or worshippers. I wish to emphasize that we shall overcome this threat. We must take precaution, yes, but panic. Capital No. We are carefully monitoring developments around the country and the state and will update Deltans accordingly and where necessary take drastic actions. I advise all Deltans to desist from publishing unverified information capable of causing panic and fear, especially on the social media. At this point, what we must fear most is the spread of false information, not even the virus itself. Infodemic is a greater danger than the pandemic. Deltans are therefore far advised to get information from only official channels. These are the numbers to call in case of emergency: 080 3075879, that is for state epidemiologist. Another is 08035078541, state disease surveillance and notification officer. 08033521961, state incident manager. 09065031241, state health educator. Wow, this is a great one coming from Delta State. Wow, the Delta State government, wow, has ordered closure of all schools in the state over coronavirus. Well, this is great. This passage has said it all. Wow, the numbers to call and how you protect yourself is very important. We should not put panic into anyone's life, but we should endeavor to understand the rules and regulation that is guiding this so-called sickness, and make sure you always protect yourself. Sanitize yourself daily according to the passage. Wow, the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Well, I will like to hear your take on this, and remember to subscribe, like, share.